and welcome to today's video. This is a really unusual video. In fact, this was the first time that somebody sent me something, but they had a request. Instead of just showing what they gave on the video, they had a message they wanted me to share with all of you, and it was a different kind of message that I've ever received before. This person wants me to share with you their story. This person wants me to say her name. This person said she thinks there's a lot that people could learn by her story. I received a box in the mail from Becky. Now, Becky has been a long-time subscriber of mine. But Becky wanted to share with things that she has got over the years. So unique about what Becky has, and why do we need to give a message with it? Becky went on and wrote a letter and explained to me that she was going to be giving me some things. But she wanted to share with people about frivolous spending and how she got caught up in it, and how when she would watch videos and see the things that people were doing, she got caught up in buying things and they weren't practical for her. And she wanted to share with me some things because she knew that I would use them. Now, I really don't have this type of situation in my life because I'm not prone to buy things that I know I won't use. But that is a lot of people's problems. And she said she wanted people to see how subtly it can happen, and how you can see a person doing a video, and I'll show you what she gave me. I picked some things out to really demonstrate her point of view and demonstrate what the message she wants to get out for people. I'm really excited for these things, but it cost Becky money, and it cost Becky money that she wouldn't have had to spend because she never used the items, or she didn't find much use in them. So let me pan the camera down and show you a little bit first what's in the box here. So this is the box of items that Becky sent. Well, we know what these are. These are bandanas. Becky has a bunch of bandanas. Now, did she buy these and decide then she's not going to use them? Or maybe she didn't know quite how to wear them. Or maybe it just wasn't practical for her. You know, we get product reviews on things, and how about this one? A Hamilton Beach mixer. Well, if you're not going to be doing a lot of things that require this, or maybe it's items she just didn't use. Immersion blender. Maybe that's something she didn't find practical. So she said, Tessie, can you have a little message with all of this? Now, something like this is very practical for me because you know I make videos. I make YouTube videos, and I do a lot of cooking using this blender, and I'm really thankful for it. But for Becky, she bought it and she didn't have a use for it. You know, when I have my videos, I often talk about different things if you're interested in this product or in that product. That is simply because people oftentimes will ask me in the comments, hey, where did you get this, or where did you get that? But you have to keep in mind, whenever you see a product, think about it. Are you going to use it? Are you going to find use in it? Is it going to pay off long term? So here she got a magnifier, and she said it just never worked right for her. So I'm going to go ahead and try to use it. If not, I'll donate it to the thrift store. Take a look at this. Now, you know that I could use hundreds of these. Because I have a YouTube channel and because of my lifestyle, I can use these. But if you were a single person, or you don't buy things in bulk, you would really not have much use for a beautiful jar like this. Because you know I do. And I'm so thankful. She spent the money to send all of this to me. But she will have great satisfaction in knowing that I'll use all of these items. So Becky, it came perfect. And what about this? She said, Tessie, I bought these and I never really got any use out of them. It's for canning jars, to put a handle on them. Well, you know me, I will use this today yet. About this amazing sprouting kit. Hi everybody, welcome to Tessie. This is an amazing sprout kit. Go ahead and buy one below. Well, not if you don't like sprouts, and not if it's something you're not interested in. People have been selling things ever since the dawn of time. People have been bartering for things, and what's one man's trash is another man's treasure. But it's no use in spending money on something like this if it's something you can't use. And this is the message Becky wanted me to share with all of you. She wanted me, and she's watching. Hi, Becky. Hi, Becky. She's watching, and this is what she wants me to say to all of you, is to be more in tune before you click on that cart and you buy something. So this is her message, and I wanted to share it with all of you. And Becky knows that she blessed me tremendously, but yet it was money she didn't have to spend. So before you buy something and put it in that cart, have a conscious effort to think about it. Okay, am I buying this because somebody makes it look good, or maybe I was doing something and it looked good, and you were looking at another YouTuber who was doing something and it looked good, or am I buying it because I really would enjoy doing that? What else did Becky give? We have more bandanas, which I'm going to wear because I wear bandanas. I wear them just about all the time now. I love them. Becky gave a very expensive item to me. I will admit, I have never used a pressure canner that's weighted with the weight on it. I always use the dial because I'm more conscious. I like the dial because I like to know what everything is, but I'm gonna use it. Will I use it for this part, the weight part? I'm not sure. I probably will use it more as a water canner because I am just really the kind of person I have to see. I have to see what the pressure is. But Becky gave a pressure canner. She thought it would be neat to pressure can, but then once she bought it, it just wasn't practical to her. For one reason or another, she just decided it just wasn't right for her. And then she gave me these glass jars, which I use all the time because she gets herbs in them, herbal capsules, and I don't. So I'm glad for this. I know a lot of you can, using the cooker, using the weight, like you put a weight on and it whistles. I just don't understand that. And maybe it's something because I've never done it before, but I just don't know how you can measure the time right. And maybe I should just watch some videos and learn for myself. So I will use this canner. In fact, I'm gonna be using it today, but maybe I won't use it for the weighted part until I learn more about it. So what else is this? Well, Becky gave this, and this is, I think, a surround sound speaker. In theory, it worked great. But for Becky, it just wasn't something she wanted to do. It wasn't something that, you know, was worth her money, and maybe it didn't work quite right for her. So we'll figure that out. And then she gave me a whole bunch of these. These are for on the bottom of a mop, and I don't have a mop. So what am I gonna do with this? Oh, I'll find something. I will find something I can use with this. She used this as packaging, plus I'm not sure. What could I use for this? I don't have a mop. I could probably use it as a dusting cloth. See? I could use it as a hat. Hey, I'm Mrs. Santa Claus. There you go. Should I use that as my thumbnail? Let me see. Okay, now I'm just being goofy. Becky's gonna get a kick out of this one. My thumbnail. But you know what? I'll probably use this to dust with. So I can dust the furniture with this. There you go, everyone. That's some, Becky had given a couple other things. She gave something that had to do with coins, and I gave them to my granddaughters because they were with me when we got this box. But I'm really glad for this stuff. These glasses, I need these when I make my homemade soap. But unless you do all these things, what's the point? So she was just saying about using your money wisely. And before you watch that YouTube video where they have all kinds of products that you can buy, she said, you know, to think a little bit about it and don't do what she did, and don't just buy something and then regret it later. And I think it's a really good message for all of us. You know, for all of us, you know, when we buy something, you know, small purchases can really add up. And if it's something you're not going to use down the road, that's money that's wasted. Item on sale is still not worth anything if it's something you're not going to get use out of. So Becky, I want to thank you for this very unique gift with the very unique message that you wanted people to hear about. I want to thank you so much for that. And I'm putting everything away and I'm going to use it, as you know I will. And it blessed me, but I understand the point that you wanted to say. You know, it did bless me, but yet it cost you money, and that was money that you could have saved in your own bank account. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Now, if only I could figure out what else I could do with these. Give me in the comments below. What would you do with this if you didn't have the mop to it? What would you do with it? I could wear it as a necklace if my neck was smaller. I'm gonna just use it for dusting. Oh, you guys will have amazing ideas. Please let me know below. What would you use this for? It's a mop head. I don't know. I could use it as a bracelet. Hey, everybody. Okay, bye, guys.